Feels great, man. I'm just going to enjoy myself down here in New York, and it's my first time, so other than Cooperstown, so I got to enjoy it.
What does it say about the award that you could be, for the second year in a row, a redshirt freshman winning it with Johnny winning it last year?
Instead of just thinking like individually, it means a lot to the team, you know, especially with his team too. I mean, it meant a lot for them, especially at Florida State. We ain't had a Heisman in a long time, and better than that, we ain't had a championship in a long time.
What on earth can you do next year to top this? Your Heisman finalist, UCS title game. What's left to do next year?
You got to do the same thing, man. You got to get better every single day, and hopefully I can do it over and over and over again.
What about this whole experience for you? Just, you know, have you thought about what's going to feel like possibly to have your name said tomorrow?
No, I memean, people dream about this opportunity, but I just look forward to enjoying the beautiful things around here in New York, being all bunched up all the time. So, I mean, I look forward to this week and this weekend. I mean, it was stressful, but I mean, you gotta look forward, and I gotta focus on the objectives that we had as a team, and that's the most important thing.
What did you learn from it?
Well, I mean, it's a lot that you can learn from, but I love my college football experience, and just the way that I'm processing things right now, and the way that I'm getting better every single day. I mean, there's nothing that you really can talk about, saying learn from it and stuff like that, because I'm focused on the future.
Do you have any regrets about the incident?
Well, I mean, I love my college experience, you know, and obviously with that, me being young, you got to get better every year. So I was comfortable with the process, and I know I didn't do nothing wrong. So I mean, you just got to keep moving forward and live every day.
He's only answering football questions and about the Heisman.
Johnny Manziel said that he came to understand what the Heisman meant, how significant it was after he won it. Did you talk to him about that, and do you feel there should be any element of a code of conduct associated with the Heisman Award, because it is a special award?
Next question on the football.
Who do you talked to Trey about playing the national championship game? You guys talked about it yet?
Yeah, I actually trying to get some ups on Trey. I took him and his family out to eat yesterday, so I told him he got to take it easy on us because I gave him a meal.
James, how are you able to juggle both sports? I mean, most of these guys are in the spring are playing football, and here you are closing out games for the baseball team. How are you able to do that?
Well, with Coach Martin Jr. and Coach Fisher, I mean, they have a tremendous relationship, and sometimes our baseball cages are actually next door to our practice fields. So after practices, I just go and hit in the cages at night. So it's kind of easy. They make it easy for me.
Still preparing.
How long do you want to keep doing both?
Of course, I want to keep doing both for the rest of my life. That's my dream.
You want to be Bo Jackson?
I want to be better than Bo Jackson, hopefully.
Everything that's happened this season, are you surprised that you're competing for the Heisman as well as the national championship?
I'm not surprised, because in the spring we made this agreement as a team. It was our main goal to win the national championship, and the Heisman thing, obviously that's individual, but I see it as a team goal, and because I know my team really want me to bring that back.
How close do you feel? I mean, do you feel now that it's in your grasp, the national championship, and that Auburn perhaps is not as strong as Alabama would have been against you?
I mean, sometimes when goals are right there, you just got to go out there and reach it. It doesn't matter who we play. I mean, because one thing we say in the locker room every day, the team we play has no face. I mean, this is Florida State football, and we're going to do whatever we got to do to win and to prepare against anybody that we play.
Has Coach Bowden talked to the team about winning the national championship?
He hasn't.
There's been some great quarterbacks at FSU, Charlie Ward, you know, Chris Wenke. Where do you rank among those guys?
I mean, I'm young, man. It's just the beginning. Those guys have laid down their legacy. They have done some outstanding things, especially with Chris Wenke and his baseball career, then coming back and winning the Heisman, and Charlie Ward not winning the Heisman and not entering the draft and going to play basketball. I mean, those guys are some unique creatures, and I'm just blessed to be following behind their footsteps.
What'd you enjoy?
With any of those guys? You met Charlie?
I met Charlie and Mr. Wenke.
What's your relationship like with them?
Well, me and Mr. Ward talk all the time. I mean, he's basically a mentor for me, and he just looks after me, sends me Bible scriptures, and just to keep me and God close.
Still preparing for a national championship game. Can you appreciate being here in New York, getting ready to try to win this award tomorrow night?
Oh, this is a privilege to be here. So of course I appreciate all the Heisman people. I mean, this is an honor to be here, especially at a young age. It's an honor.
What did you enjoy most about Cooperstown?
Probably I remember when it was elimination round, and I hit the game time home run to make us go forward. So we ended up finishing like, I don't even know where we finished, but I just remember that home run. That was my first home run in the tournament. So I hit the game time, and then obviously the person behind me, he ended up being the walk-off. So.
Any idea
Three more questions.
Are you going to wing it tomorrow, or do you have an idea what you might say if you win, or you can just go up there and win it?
Well, I mean, I haven't discussed it with Kerwin back here yet, but I mean, I'm gonna be so overwhelmed, and it's just gonna be such a privilege. So I'm gonna look forward to tomorrow evening.
Did you consider going to baseball when you were drafted? How much did you think about possibly not going to college and going right?
I mean, I love the sport of baseball, so it was a strong consideration for me and my family. But I mean, like I said, I love the college experience, and when I look back now, I mean, it's tough being out there on that road. On the bus, because I know David Dahl, he got drafted 10th by the Rockies, and he's having a blast out there, but I mean, I'm a different person than him.
Who you compare yourself to, you know, as a pro player? A lot of us will make the comparison for you. Who do you compare yourself to in the pros?
I look at Cam Newton style, and like from the mental aspect, I like to view myself as Peyton Manning, because I mean, him and Tom Brady are the best mentally, and probably Drew Brees, just so I can have, you know, that game managed type of thing. But Cam Newton, he's a freakish athlete. I mean, I'll probably never be athletic like he is, but I like to view myself as falling behind him.
Back at the seasons, anything stand out?
Yeah, I know that.
Looking back at the season, does anything stand out in your memory as a highlight of the season?
Probably the first game that we won, because me being a red shirt, I mean, I missed that whole year, and I've been playing football my whole life where I've been starring, and everybody has been patting me on the back the whole time, but I had that humbling season that I had to sit behind EJ, and I learned a lot from him instead of just looking at this like, man, I should be playing right now. I humbled myself down and prepared myself to play instead of just being ready to play next year. I prepared myself instead of just being mad and pounding, having my lip out.